Hello there, Ben Rankin here. In July of 2020, I decided I would attempt to walk the entire width of Brisbane City in a single day. This would be a mammoth challenge. The route selected was 56 kilometres and it was estimated to take nearly 11 hours. Joining me on this ridiculous adventure was my good friend Luke Nielsen. When I suggested this plan a few days prior to the walk, he agreed almost instantly, so hopefully he knew what he was in for. We would start our journey on the western border of Brisbane City in Kholo. Our route would take us through Mount Crosby, along Mount Crosby Road, passing through Anstead, before joining Moggill Road, where we would walk through Pullenvale, Kenmore, Indooroopilly and Toowong, before finally making it into the city. From there, we would ascend the Kangaroo Point Cliffs and weave our way through Norman Park, Cannon Hill and Tingalpa, before eventually arriving in Wynnum for some well-deserved fish and chips. Along the way, there would be DJs set up next to the road, scary bridge crossings, people yelling at us from their cars,
why?
And much complaining.
I'd rather kill myself than do that.
We had aimed to reach Wynnum by sunset, and so, to have any chance of this, we had to start back in Kholo at 6:50. So, our epic journey had just begun, but we were already thinking about our upcoming food pit stop.
I'm looking forward to my McDonald's.
Yeah, Luke is
And more at the 4-hour mark.
he is an avid McDonald's eater, or used to be.
Still am.
Still am. Alright.
I'm so excited.
Still obese.
Yep, still a bit.
So I think, yeah, we're definitely still here because we haven't turned yet. So that's good news for the rest of this day. Yeah, great.
With this sudden realization that the day would be very long, we got our heads down and started to tick off some of the miles.
"25 minutes in, and Luke has just said something rather worrying. It could be said.
Oh yeah, I have a slight pain in my knee at the moment. I'm sure it will subside, but
Well, that's the spirit. Hopefully it will, because
we're 20 minutes in.
got a long way to go. Started here, obviously. 20 minutes later, we're roughly here. So this is good progress. Well, actually, I have no idea if it's good progress.
What would you say it's like, how far do you think you've done, percentage-wise?
Well, percentage-wise, well, there's 10 of these, so perhaps we've done 5%.
5%.
Maybe.
Good numbers.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say, Ben?
Well, I mean, do you want to admire this dirt while you're at it?
Yes.
With the dirt having been successfully admired, we moved on, and soon we had found something interesting next to the road.
Classic Mount Crosby here. Yep, nice one.
Probably an old.
So I wonder who crashed. Well, I mean, probably not a crash, well, more of a dumping. But why is the roof crushed, Luke?
Well, what they did there was
Maybe there's a body. Is that a wheel? Why is there a rim in the driver's seat? Interesting.
They might have rolled it and then burnt it. But, nah, actually, it's probably.
We thought that might have been the only interesting thing to look at until we reached the main road. However,
What is going on here? So I think we're about here. We've encountered this little DJ setup. Nice setup. Nice setup they've got there. That's gotta be the weirdest thing, I think.
I've never seen something like that.
Ah.
Full DJ setup.
Yeah, full DJ setup. Just next to the road in Mount Crosby. Doesn't get more weird than that.
Yeah, right. That is very strange. Very strange. Well, that just made the whole trip worth it,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Bemused, we carried on, and soon we had arrived at a bitumen road.
Alright. 45 minutes in. First sign of civilization. A bitumen road. The Mount Crosby water plant's down there. I think we've just quickly realised how shit this is. Maybe it's because we just walk up hills. Who knows? But long day to come, I think.
At this point, we had been walking for an hour. We had finished with the dirt tracks and were now walking along Mount Crosby Road. This section was especially concerning due to its high-speed nature and limited walking area. A final hurdle would be to sprint across the Kholo Creek Bridge, which, as you can see, has quite limited walking space.
Suspicious teddies here tied up. Don't know what that's all about. The suspect tyre marks right where we're walking, so that's always good. Another sign for Brisbane. We've arrived at the start of the hubs. I call it the roller coaster. Luke is quite concerned at this point.
Quite scared at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be fairly dodgy. We may die. That actually, we're gonna say that a lot today, but that actually is a high chance at this point in the walk. So that's not good for future prospects. Alright, so this is the border of Sketch City, the proper city now. We've now entered it, and let's see what happens from here. A bit of a cliff off to the right, but it's either death. It's death or death. So we've got to be careful here. Oh, look at that! Look at that brick wall. Cactus, watch the cactus.
Hazards everywhere here.
Yeah.
Crosby is quite scary.
Oh no, what's this? We've got a tree block. Oh dear.
We're gonna have to run across.
We cannot run across, look. We're going to be cleaned up. Alright, let's just check it out. We actually do need to cross.
You can listen.
And after waiting a while and listening over the hill for any oncoming traffic,
Run. Sprint. Sprint. Sprint.
Oh no! Alright, be careful. Well,
one team member had made it across, and now for the second.
Yes. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, that's a jump. That's a good jump. Alright, we're not dead. What is this?
Some more obstacles. We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah. Sketch City is definitely living up to its name. This is very sus indeed. Oh, what's this? Cyclist. Oh, Dude, imagine being a cyclist on this road. Dude, he wants to die. He must be suicidal. Jeez.
Holy shit, that guy wants to die so much.
And after we had finished laughing at the cyclist, we found something next to the road.
So we found a corpse here.
Yeah, so...
What do you reckon it was?
Well,
it's quite a large animal.
Yeah, that's very suspect. I don't know, what is that? Possum? Maybe. Roadkill, perhaps. Unlucky.
And further down the road, we encountered a bit of an obstacle.
Oh, God. Ow. Well, this is eventful. Alright, we've made it through without encountering any deadly snakes. What are these spiders? I've never seen them. They're very odd.
Probably the most venomous.
Spiders' webs were strewn across our path at what felt like every metre. I used the rolled up map to clear them, while Luke had some problems of his own.
I'll just stick inside my shoe.
And after all that, we finally made it to Kholo Creek Bridge.
Yeah, we can't go.
Alright, Luke's gonna do it. He's gonna go across the sketchy bridge. This is probably the worst bit of the walk. And off he goes.
With Luke well on the way to a successful bridge crossing, I started to put everything inside my bag. I hop over the guard railing and angle my ear to the perfect position to hear far up the road. And hearing nothing, I go for it.
That's not scary.
And with that bridge crossing, we had finally cleared the difficult part of Mount Crosby Road. The next 5 kilometres would be easy flat walking until we reached the intersect of Mogul Road.
It's about 9:10. Yeah, we're supposed to be here. What kind of car is that? Some Lotus. Anyway, we're supposed to be here at about 9, so we're about like 10 minutes behind perhaps. But the dodgy road back there is obviously the reason for that. So we've got a bit of flat ground now. So hopefully we can push on, make up the lost time. Look at the Mount Crosby elite having their morning coffee.
Soon it had started to warm up, and so it was time to remove my jacket and reveal my high visibility shield.
Tiring. Alright, well we finally made it down to Mogul Road. A sniff of civilization. So we follow this all the way into Kenmore, and then into Indooroopilly, and well, all the way into the city pretty much. How are you holding up, Luke?
Oh, I'm fine. Haven't got much sense.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
And then, a little bit further down the road,
Oh, well, that's it. 3 hours.
3 hours of being done.
Thumbs up from Luke. Yeah, 3 hours. So we're on schedule, somewhat. So now it's another hour to Kenmore.
For the McDonald's.
So Luke wants McDonald's.
McDonald's.
A quick McDonald's pit stop.
We get like that. Yeah, I might get a hash brown. Might get a sausage and egg McMuffin.
This is a, yeah, alright. This
I
is,
might get a, I don't know. Might be a McFlurry, I don't know.
oof.
I don't know.
It's not gonna make you sick on your walk?
No. I need
Alright.
the fuel.
Luke's confident in that, alright. So head down and soldier on. So what do we got here? CSIRO we're passing now.
and someone even offered us a lift at one point.
What's this?
He offered to take it, give us a lift.
Oh. We've been walking for like 3.5 hours. It's only now starting to think it's a bad idea. Anyway, don't know why I've only thought of that now. Classic. We soldier on.
And after a terrible uphill slog,
I just want to kill myself.
we finally arrived in Kenmore.
How's it going, guys?
What?
How's it going?
Bad. Oh, okay, he thinks it's good. Easy. Yeah.
After a quick photo in front of the War Memorial, we moved on. And soon, we had arrived at the lunch stop, McDonald's. Having replenished our energy with some fizzy poison and some burgers, it was time to depart.
No, we're passing Indooroopilly.
How about we walk there and back?
Oh yeah? That
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea, Luke.
And then, Luke decided to nearly get hit by a car. Sadly, this near miss wasn't recorded, but here is his explanation.
So Luke, that's the second time you've nearly died?
Yeah, when I cross the road now, I expect cars to stop for me
Yeah.
instead of giving way, but yeah, it's probably not the smartest decision.
Alright, here we are, Mercedes. The time is 12:16.
We're on schedule.
Yeah, we're pretty much on schedule.
Very good.
So perhaps we'll arrive at 17:10 in Wynnum, barring any major catastrophe, which could, of
Like my
course,
death.
yeah, which could occur at any moment. We're passing BBC now. The city's in sight. That's good.
We're in Toowong. We're in Toowong.
Yeah. Like morale is lifted. I was about to say morale is at an all-time low, but
We made it to Toowong.
we've got Toowong Village.
Crosby, Toowong.
Yeah, Mount Crosby to Toowong ticked off.
Now the rest is easy.
Supposedly.
Now it's just city.
We don't actually know.
City
Yeah.
and suburbs.
Yes.
And then, just around the corner.
Dude, look, it has an electric motor. Oh no, Luke. No.
Hello. To start riding, please download the Neuron app.
No, Luke's breaking the rules. Oh,
no,
how does it feel, Luke? How does it feel? How does that...
Fucking brilliant.
Please be careful. Any criminal act will be reported.
Hear that, Luke? No criminal. Don't be a criminal.
Okay, at this point.
Alright, so Luke has ruined the integrity. Oh, what are you doing? So what was that like? What was wheels like?
Oh, this is amazing.
Look at that, Luke.
It's all worth it now.
City skyscrapers.
Walking through there in no time.
What map are we even up to? The map's gone out the window. The concept of maps is in the bin at this point. We've just been walking. Yeah. Mainly because we know the area.
Oh, there we go.
So here.
So what are we going? Crossing the go-between?
Yeah.
That's pretty. Can you even cross that?
Yeah, there's a walk on it.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll go down here, down the south bank. Yeah, Luke and I have come to the realization of
We're not even close.
we're not even close.
Not even close.
Well, we're gonna be down this end of South Bank at 1:20. We plan on finishing at 5:10 in Wynnum. Like, come on, what is that? Like 4 more hours, at least, or less. But it's near enough 4.
Yeah, the last 2 hours are a bit long.
How many have we done now? 5.5 or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so at least we've done more than half at this stage.
Almost 6.
Almost 6.
We had now made it to the go-between bridge, and because we were on this scary bikes-only path, we decided to run across.
Luke wants to jog on the biking only area. I disagree, but you can see I'm jogging, so I must have agreed some when. I'm going crazy. Alright, well, it's not going well at this point in time. We've made it to West End, well, South Bank, West End. Bottom of my feet are absolutely finished. It's probably because I wore Nike shoes, which is not a walking shoe. It's just not a good shoe, is it? How are we catching up to them when we've been walking for the past 6 hours? Suicidal thoughts have arrived at the group.
Yeah, I think I might go to Bunnings and buy a noose.
Yeah, that's a good thought, Luke. Thank you for that contribution. We finally made it to the other end of South Bank. We are running behind at this point, so that's bad. Yeah, we're going up there. Luke's not happy at this stage. Not happy. Bit of rock climbing. Luke is cursing. He's happy. He's unhappy. He agreed to this ridiculous idea. Story bridge in the distance.
Having made our way up Kangaroo Point cliffs, we then weaved through the side streets and onto Wynnum Road.
Yeah. We've made it to Wynnum Road. We're on the home stretch now. We can almost smell the fish and chips at the end, yes.
This statement was frankly laughable, We still had many hours to go, and these would be excruciating.
How's it going back there, Luke?
Pushing through, man. It's only a piss off.
So we're in Norman Park now. My feet are bad. Not gonna lie, it's not good. It's not good. Gotta cross this without dying. Let's try and do that. Alright, seems successful.
Eventually, our constant walking became too much, and we had to take our first unscheduled stop.
Alright. We've made it to Balmoral Park now. Yeah, I think it's like 3 hours left, so. Yeah, Luke and I have very bad leg pain. Oh, this is just terrible. Do not do this. I do not recommend this at all.
While I was complaining about the pain I was in, Luke decided again to nearly get hit by a car.
Ah. Oh well. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh.
Oh, you be a dickhead about it.
Yeah, I know, that was pretty toxic.
Almost 8 hours. Oh, thanks. Holy shit. We've got like 8 k's left.
Yeah. We've come so far.
Oh my god.
Day 10 of walking across Brisbane.
Ah.
Major pain for the squadron.
I'm beginning to question why we're even doing this.
Yes, I was about to say the exact same thing. We're on wavelengths here, Luke. Wow. Sit rep. We've just realised there's 11 k's left instead of 5, and
Ridiculous.
just about ready to end it.
Yeah, I think I might just jump off the golden arches up there.
We're in top gear now. This is it. We got nothing left.
And soon after, our cheer squad arrived and cheered us on from their car.
Why?
My dad was coming to meet us at the finish line in Wynnum, and he was amazed when he saw us. However, other road users didn't share his enthusiasm.
Come back!
The walk had taken its toll, and as you can see here, I had become quite depressed.
We're on the final stretch now. I'm about to give it up, to be honest. Legs hurt so much. But we've come so far, so I feel like we just have to keep going. But I don't know. Don't know if I can be bothered, really.
But as it turned out, I could be bothered, and so the film is not over yet.
It's 5 kilometers. That's good. I may like need a break in this bus shelter.
further down the road in Wynnum, the crowds were anticipating our imminent arrival. No, they weren't. They weren't.
We're close, very close. 50 more minutes probably, and we'll be there. It's very painful. Very, very painful. My legs are in a bad way. It's not good.
Earlier in the day, we would have just tried to run across this without waiting for the lights to change. Now, we were just grateful for the free rest.
Oh, hang on, is this the turn? I think it is.
Yeah, it will be.
Next to the golf course.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. 3 kilometers.
Another casualty of this long walk was the ability to accelerate quickly and run across a wide road.
Oh! Fuck. Oh, shit. This is so bad.
Oh shit.
Hey, get out of the lane. Oh my god. Go.
With another painful road crossing done, it was time for a reflection session.
What was the best moment of the walk?
When I almost got killed.
Yep. Probably the sprint across the bridge in Mount Crosby was up there.
That was good.
Of course, the McDonald's stops. There was only one McDonald's stop.
I'd have to say the best bit was when we, at the very beginning, when we walked past the DJ.
Ah, yes, I forgot about that. Alright, and your worst experience from today, Luke? The whole thing, pretty much.
Well, probably this right now.
Yeah, this right now is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's quite painful.
But I think with 2 hours to go, it was worse. Now we're so close, we're just going for it.
Feel the same.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. There's the view in the distance. Getting dark. We're gonna get there eventually. There's the final stretch. All the way down to the seaside. Going over the railway line. We're gonna get killed by a ghost train. Boom calluses.
How are you guys?
We went across the road to Wynnum Jetty, the true finish line of our epic journey across Brisbane. Although we looked very, very depressed, I promise we were happy.
Alright, so that's the end. We've made it to Wynnum.
We did indeed.
Do not do that.
It was a excruciating trip.
Yeah, don't recommend. The last
56 kilometers.
Yeah,
It's not a good
that's
idea.
not good.
Very bad idea.
So the last few hours were the worst, probably, I guess.
Yep. We had a 11:41 pace, and we took 11 hours.
And with that, it was time for the fish and chips, the whole reason we were here.